This is Couples Court with the Cutlers.
We are reconvening in the case of Patterson versus Patterson. In our previous hearing, Mr. Patterson, you brought a claim against your wife on allegations of cheating, and it turned out that she was being truthful and she was not cheating. But she has brought a counterclaim against you, accusing you of cheating. And Ms. Patterson, if you find out he's cheating, you are going to end the marriage.
Yes.
Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay. What are the warning signs? Why do you think he's cheating?
Because he cheated in the past, and that's what pulls me away from him. When we moved away from our hometown and went to our new town, it wasn't there. The spark wasn't there anymore. Like, I love him, but I couldn't trust him. We have trust issues, and I feel like, why should I be laying down with a man who already laying down with somebody else? Maybe a month after us being there, you know, them female intuitions started kicking in. I ain't have no evidence, but I started having little dreams and stuff, and my dreams be reality. And I'ma just keep it real.
Tell me about these dreams. What do they look? What are you dreaming about?
I walked in a room with him having sex with another woman.
Wow.
And it was like you were there.
It was like I was standing there. I snatched him up off the bed. I did all that. And so I woke up that morning like,
what was that?
like, okay. And then them thoughts go to run in your head. And I be like, hold up, okay.
Did that happen, or did I dream it, or did a vision come to me?
It was a vision. That's what I thought. It was a vision.
Because it felt so real.
I thought God was sending me a sign.
Your wife is accusing you of cheating.
That's right.
What are you here to prove today?
That I'm not. That whatever she dreaming about, just let that go. I mean, dreams stick with you. I never heard of nothing like that.
So you don't feel it's fair for you to be accused of because she's dreaming about something?
Because she dreaming about you thinking that. You know?
She dreams it, all of a sudden you're just automatically guilty.
Automatic.
That's not right.
It ain't. It ain't.
Well, I'm not saying, I'm just saying that the reason she's having those dreams.
I'm gonna turn for this one.
It's a female intuition.
And she's having these dreams because her intuition is being triggered.
How is he gonna be held responsible for something she dreamt about?
No.
It's a dream. It's a dream.
The dream is centered on the fact that her intuition is fueling her dreams. So she believes that he is cheating, and so her mind is saying, at night, her subconscious is saying, what you're believing, this is what it looks like.
Yeah.
Oh,
and more importantly, she is saying he cheated in the past. So she has a trust issue.
Yes.
And now her intuition is going, that antenna's doing this. And when that antenna wiggles, it comes up. So tell me, what happened in the past?
He was cheating with his ex or whatever. She say I took him from her.
Wow.
I don't know. I was never the side chick. I was the only chick. That's how I felt. But it was an ongoing thing. Then not even that girl, it was a whole nother girl. That neighbor.
So it's two different women?
Your Honor, yes. Let me tell you, I was walking by the pool. I was pregnant as hell. Walking by the pool, waiting on my homegirls to get off the train, and we walking by, and this girl, she banging on the table. Joe, man, trust and believe, I don't know she's talking to me, so I'm still minding my business. He gonna say, babe, I can't let you. He said, babe, I can't let you go out like that. She talking to you.
Who said that?
He did.
He said that.
And I said, what you mean she talking to me? He's like, man, I told the hoe to keep her mouth shut.
Is that true?
Nah. It's true.
What?
It's true. It is true.
It's true. It's true.
Okay, so
It's true.
did everybody at the pool know it was true?
Nah, I wouldn't say everybody.
Nah, all her friends was like, oh, you crazy girl, she gonna beat you up. Shh, stop doing that. Like, they was telling her she was wrong, but at this point, she being disrespectful to me, and I was still a hothead, so I did what I had to do, and then I handled him at home.
All right. And what did that look like when you handled him at home?
You know, like, we argued, and we got on with our day.
Is this the only time that he cheated?
We got new issues, and our new issues is our car battery went out on our car. So he didn't get paid till 2 days later. He told me he was gonna borrow the money from a guy coworker. Remind you, I still got this intuition back here telling me he lying. So I was like, are you borrowing the money from a guy coworker or a female coworker? He promised, it's a guy. So he got the battery and stuff changed. He come home from work, a couple days passed by. He don't know how to work an iPhone. I upgrade our phones to iPhones. So I went to his voicemails, and I saw this number. It was a private number, then there was another number. And it was a girl talking about, I gotta pay my rent. Where's my money? You said you was gonna pay me back. Terry. Then she was, what are you doing? And I'm just like, who is this? He was like, okay, all right, shawty, I'm gonna just tell you right now, I did get the money from a girl. But he thought that was it.
Okay, wait a minute, hold on. Why did you lie about getting the money from a coworker? Did it matter?
I mean, yeah, it did matter at the time, because I was like, okay, I gotta get this money some kind of way. I gotta go to work tomorrow. Kids gotta go to school. You gotta go to work too. So it's not like I did this for my family. I didn't do it for me.
But Mr. Patterson, the question is, if it was innocent, why not just say, hey, I borrowed the money?
I lied because I didn't want to hear what her response was if I even told the truth. I mean, yeah, I lied to get it over with just for that moment, you know, but.
Okay, did you lie because you sleeping with this woman?
No, I lied because.
Let's get into Becky.
What did you do to further investigate this? I know you did.
Let me tell you about this white woman, Becky. That's what we gonna call her while we here in court. I went to doing more investigation. He had this secret app. He don't know how to work an iPhone. I went to purchase apps where you can see everything that you do on your iPhone, any apps you ever downloaded. So I saw this app called IMO. I said, oh, okay, so I re-downloaded it. I saw messages. I saw everything that dates back to April.
All right.
So a month after us moving there, he got into this situation with Becky.
Did you ever confirm that he was sleeping with this woman?
I called her. After I saw all of that, I called her and she told me, yes, we have slept together one time. I'm in love with him. I'm not gonna stop talking to him.
Crazy.
All type of stuff.
And this is the woman he borrowed the money from?
Yes.
So, Mr. Patterson, have you been sleeping with this woman?
I did one time. That she know about.
You haven't slept with her since?
No.
I only know about it because she told me, not him. It didn't come from him. That's the reason he lied about the car battery, because he was still trying to keep her a secret. And that's the truth. He accusing me of all of this stuff because of what he's doing.
So, Mr. Patterson, this woman who you claim has this thing for you, you've been with her more than one time, haven't you?
No, just that one time. Just
one time?
Just that one time. She crazy. She think we're in a relationship. She think we love each other. I mean, it ain't my fault that you fell in love. I mean,
it is his fault.
So for you, it was just this one mistake that it snowballed.
I mean,
one and done.
One and done.
That's where you were.
Yeah.
And it was not your intent to ever go beyond that.
No, it was not.
But she's the one that believes that you all are in a relationship.
She do.
But Ms. Patterson, you absolutely believe that it went beyond this one time.
Yes.
Why do you believe it's gone on beyond this?
Because she keeps telling me more and more information. She told me they work. First, I never knew she actually worked there. He denied that whole point. And I saw hold on, I got proof. I saw messages. I saw everything.
Ron, would you please get those messages?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
All right. These are text messages that are from your husband, between your husband and this woman you call Becky.
Mm-hmm.
All right. She says, I love you with all of my heart and soul.
And he responds, not when you blanking somebody else.
Then it says,
what you doing?
And she says, my makeup, and where is my blank soda?
And then Mr. Patterson responds, I can still taste you.
Mr. Patterson, you wrote this to her?
He did.
I mean, from the looks, that's what it looked like. I mean,
yeah.
Well, I'm not asking you what it looked like. I asked you, did you do it?
Yeah, I did it. I did it.
Okay, this is your place. Look, wait. This is your place to stand up and be a man.
Yeah, I did it.
Okay, don't give me these little mealy-mouthed answers. Answer the question.
Yeah.
Okay?
All right.
So you did it.
I did it.
Okay, so you were tasting her in September.
Nah, I wasn't tasting that girl, man. Oh my
So why
God,
you
man.
still
The
taste
girl
her?
is crazy. Like you say certain stuff to the girl, it makes the girl happy. Like,
But you testified. Go ahead, love. I can't.
So you still are trying to convince this court that it only happened one time.
It happened one time.
And that's it.
That's it.
And after all that time, you can still taste her. That's what you're telling me. That's where we going with this?
Wow.
And here's the thing, if it was just one time, the reason you would be telling her that is because you're trying to get another time. But you're saying it was only one time, right?
Only one time.
And nothing else has happened.
No.
And these messages are just you kind of leading her on, just talking, but nothing else
I
happened.
mean, pretty much, yeah. Yeah.
Mr. Cutler, there's the wife's side, there's the husband's side, and there's the other woman's side. Let's hear what she has to say. Ron, we're going to escort our witness in.
Yes, Sean.
How are you?
I'm great. How are you?
All right. You are a member of our court personnel, is that correct?
Yes, it is.
And what you have is a statement from the other woman, is that right?
I do have a statement from the other woman.
All right. Would you please share with the court and for the record the other woman's statement?
Yes. 2 weeks after we started working together, we started hanging out as friends. I hadn't had sex in 3 years, so when sex was mentioned in our conversation, I didn't decline the idea. He did tell me he was married, but that him and his wife were going through a divorce. 2 months after we initially met, we had sex. He did tell me that he loved me, and eventually he even told me that his biggest dilemma was loving 2 women at the same time. He is a liar. Even though it is his wife, it broke my heart to see him with her. I wasted 6 months of my life.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So there it is. Were you in love with 2 women at the same time?
Nah, I wasn't.
My thing is, like he always say, let's grow old. Like, I look at y'all are so beautiful and stuff. Like, how you want to grow old and be like them when you can't even do right? Like, it just break my heart. Because then he sit here and he say it was 3 months. It wasn't,
It's okay.
So, Mr. Patterson, when you look at your wife, I want you to turn and look at her. When you see your wife, the mother of your children, standing there in tears, what is going through your mind right now?
I messed up. Bad.
but it don't defeat, I can't keep going through this. Like, ain't no more messed up. We ain't kids no more. Like, it's just done.
Mr. Patterson, if you want to grow old and be an old married couple, now is your time to come clean.
Are you saying we are old married couple? Is that what you're saying?
An older married couple, how's that?
Oh,
Look, we've been together for 36 years. I mean...
See, that's what I aspired to do, be an old married couple.
You know,
older.
We can only pretend to be so young.
I thought we were still popping, Mr. Cutler.
We're still young and popping, but we've been together for 36 years, so we can only pretend to be so young.
Okay.
Mr. Patterson, if you got any chance of being an older married couple, then now is your time to come clean. How many times have you been with her?
One time. One time.
All right. At this time, the court would like to call licensed and certified polygraph examiner Tom Platt to find out, is he cheating? Thank you for being here. Would you please state your credentials for the record?
I have over 10 years as a certified polygraph examiner and conducted nearly 3,000 polygraph examinations.
Mr. Patterson, you're gripping that podium mighty hard.
I'm just holding on to it. That's it.
Okay.
You asked Mr. Patterson, other than what your wife knows about, since you've been married, have you had sexual intercourse with anyone other than your wife? What was his response?
He stated no.
What did the polygraph exam reveal?
Polygraph determined that he was being deceptive.
You asked Mr. Patterson, during your marriage to Miss Patterson, have you had sexual intercourse with the woman referred to as Becky, other than the one time you admitted to your wife? What was his response to that question?
He stated no.
What did the lie detector determine?
The lie detector determined that he was being deceptive.
When you gonna stand up? Stand up, man, and tell the truth
You was
right
man enough
now.
to do it?
You owe it to her.
You was old.
This is not the look you want.
Yeah,
Be a man, tell her what's happened.
I did it.
You did what?
Man, I cheated.
For how long? How long have you been with this woman?
Clearly said 6 months.
Because you all have been together for such a long time, Ms. Patterson, I have to ask you, where's your marriage going?
It's going nowhere. I'm done. I can't take no more.
You came here for answers, and you have those answers.
The truth came out, and regardless of what he say or how he feel about it, the truth is the truth, and he can live with it, because I don't have to.
Well, Ms. Patterson, we have counseling available for you. You all are gonna have to effectively co-parent your children together. Dr. Jeff will be able to help you do that and come up with a way to do that in a good way that will be positive for your children. So we're gonna order you both to go and talk to Dr. Jeff about that issue. But as we say in this courtroom, do not cheat yourself out of an opportunity to have a happy, healthy, functioning relationship. Court is adjourned.